No problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
what's poppin', peeps? Happy Tuesday. T-Money back with you. Didn't really want to talk about all that, so I just figured I could do it quickly. Just give you probably about 65-70% of the stuff that I got, with the exception of some candle holders, a t-shirt, yeah, various miscellaneous things. Oh, and also, crap, get that too. That's an awesome Dawn of the Dead magnet for my favorite movie, so had to grab that. And I had to, yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys, as I said I would, what I got on the trip. But this book, actually, I got at a bookstore when I was in Salem, and this is an amazing book from my childhood. If you guys have kids, I highly recommend you check this out. If you haven't heard of Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins, it's basically about a guy, Herschel, who goes up to this house on the hill. It's a very atmospheric book, if that says anything. And it's basically about celebrating Hanukkah. It's a holiday book, I guess. And each candle he lights, he's visited by a different Hanukkah goblin each night. And kind of in the back here is just kind of the illustrations in this book have always been, for a kid, sure to make your imagination run wild. And it's just a really, really good book. See, it even has a Caldecott Honor book. I don't know. But just one that I really loved as a kid, and I wanted to track this down. I want to see if they have a hard copy of it, just because my mom was a kindergarten teacher, actually. And she used to read this book to me all the time. It says, this 25th anniversary edition of a Caldecott Honor winning classic includes an afterword with a remembrance. Splendidly illustrated, rarely are author and illustrator, there's an edit on, splendidly illustrated, rarely are author and illustrator so in tune, an excellent choice for reading aloud. Hyman is at her best. So yeah, I mean, this is just a classic book about Herschel, who's visited by different goblins each night as he lights the menorah. That's what it's called, right? And we light the menorah. Yeah, anyway, two candles in the menorah set on the windowsill, and each night he lights a candle. I don't know much about Hanukkah, clearly, and it's been a while since I've read this. I've only been to one bar mitzvah in my life, too. A little interesting random tidbit, but anyways, check this out, especially if you have kids. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a really fun book. I'm 31 years old and I had to track this down, so fuck. Clearly I like it. Alright, so guys, just wanted to show you a couple packages in this update as well. Just 2 things from the UK, and I also grabbed this. I opened this package because I fucked up my video again. I can't use that excuse anymore, can I? No, I just opened it because I was not sure what it was. There was like a hole in the package. Actually, you can see it right here. Little peephole. So I was like at the store, I was like, I have to see what it is. Because it was like a spoiler. All you could see was like the mouth there on the cover. And so I opened it. Yeah, I did it. But anyway, this is a new one from Retro Media, which is, what's his name's group? Fred Olen Ray is not his group. It's his media company, where they've released numerous films by Fred Olen Ray and other directors as well. But yeah, usually exploitative horror or alien horror, a lot of alien horror. You guys know, I don't have to explain, but I've never seen this movie, and I'm glad I held out on the DVD because, shit, I saw they had released this on Blu-ray, and I know I've heard mixed things. I mean, this is supposedly, like, really far out there, like, strange stuff, so, and I've heard bad things, but, you know, figured I'd give it a stab. Why not? Alright, let's see. So, it doesn't really matter. These are both from the UK. We'll go with this one first, because it's skinnier. It's not your typical thick UK Blu-ray box. Awesome. So this is a new one from, I was wondering when this was going to come. I had ordered it a little while ago, but of course it came from the UK, so I don't know why the screen's so blurry tonight, guys. I'm sorry about that. That really sucks. There we go. But yeah, Torso. Big fan of this film. Sergio Martino. Shameless numbered edition. I got number 1636. I'm assuming maybe there were, well, it couldn't be 10,000, could it? No. Maybe 9,999 total. Not sure. 9999. I'm not sure what it's limited to. It probably says it right here, and I'm just not, but clearly there's more than 1,000. I got 1636, so, first time on Blu-ray. I thought that Blue Underground released this on Blue, no? I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, so a new one from Shameless, Torso. Good film. I do have the Blue Underground cut, so maybe that's what I'm just mixing up. Alright guys, last up here, just a little package from Amazon UK as well. Like I haven't already said that 3 times. Alright, cool. This is a Blu-ray by Arrow Academy by the name of The Untamed. This is a film I have not seen. And I don't know anything about it. So it's a film by Amat Escalante, The Untamed. Celebrated filmmaker Amat Escalante follows up his critically lauded features Heli and Los Bastardos with the award-winning The Untamed, which critics have called ferociously intelligent, frightening, and brilliant. Alejandra is a housewife raising 2 boys with husband Angel in a small city. Her brother Fabian works as a nurse in a local hospital. Their provincial lives are upset with the arrival of the mysterious Veronica. Sex and love can be fragile in certain regions where strong family values, hypocrisy, homophobia, and male chauvinism exist. Veronica convinces them that in the nearby woods, inside an isolated cabin, dwells something not of this world that could be the answer to all of their problems. Something whose force they cannot resist, and with whom they must make peace or suffer its wrath. Escalante's film mixes Lovecraftian science fiction with social commentary as he tackles themes including corruption and social injustice, with a dose of inspiration from Zulawski's Possession, excellent, producing a mix that has won acclaim, including the Silver Lion at the prestigious Venice Film Festival and Best Director at Austin's Fantastic Fest. Never heard of that. This edition includes 1080 digital transfer, 5.1 DTS HD master audio surround sound, optional English subtitles, feature-length making of documentary, filmed on set by Martin Escalante, Armad Escalante's first short film, awesome trailer, reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned cover artwork by Twins of Evil. So I'm kind of liking the artsy cover artwork that things like Phenomena and Bird with the Crystal Plumage those releases have been getting. This is kind of along those lines, not quite as cool. I actually didn't know. I thought this was going to be what's the company that just released Fright Night on Blu-ray? I'm drawing a blank on the name, but I thought it was that. I didn't know it was Arrow Academy. And I'm also a little bit confused as to why, like The Incredible Shrinking Man, which is science fiction, then The Untamed, kind of boring, but that's the original cover artwork, I'd assume. Films like this aren't just getting regular Arrow releases, and then they're releasing like A Fish Called Wanda, which is a comedy, on regular Arrow line. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering why this isn't just... It's sort of like a supernatural horror title, I think, so a thriller or something along those lines. So I'm wondering why it's Arrow Academy. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it. Little update. Don't want to keep it 30 minutes like it was last night. So 10 minutes, we'll call that quits. 3 Blu-rays, awesome, all from the UK. Well, with the exception of this. And then some really cool stuff I just showed you quietly, randomly, trying new things as always in the beginning there. But yeah, if anything, if you guys have kids, get this book, Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins. You'll thank me later. I promise you'll love it, or they'll love it. Sure to, what's the word? Provoke the imagination, stir the imagination. Your kids will love it. I love it. I loved it as a kid. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!